Alright, so now that you've finished making the basket part of your kete, you're going to put that to the side and we're going to make our handles. So we're going to make one long handle and you'll be able to decide how long you would like that on your kete. So we're going to use our offcuts that we bundled up. So your first step is just to cut the tie that you made. And you're going to grab a few pieces of your offcuts that you're going to shred. This is your shredding tool here. So to shred the harakeke, you just push the shredder through it, and you're just going to do a motion like this just to shred it. You can flip it and go the other way. You do have to put a little bit of muscle into that. And your aim is to get as much of the outside green part off the fibre as possible. So you'll find that a lot of it, once you've got a piece like this, we're just going to pop that on the table there. A lot of it will end up in your shredder. You can just put that out and pull that to the side. So I'm just going to do another piece of that. Now, depending on how wide you would like your plait, is how much of this fibre you will need. So the shredding process basically takes away the outer part of the leaf and leaves you just with the inner fibres. Okay, so once you've got something like this, so that's a pretty good amount of fibre, I'm going to put our offcuts to the side. And this is where you'll need to work in pairs. So the first thing you'll need to do is you need to put a knot in the top of your fibre. So you can just do this how you would tie any knot. You do want to make your knot nice and thick though, so that's going to stop it from pulling out of our kete. And then in your partners, you will need to get your partner to hold on to this part here. And you are going to start to braid this. So we're just going to show you a simple braiding technique today. So you need to divide your fibre into 3 even sections. If you know any other more complicated braiding techniques and you would quite like to try something different, you're more than welcome to at this stage. So 3 even sections. The other person's going to hold it and you're going to start to braid. So just remember, when you're braiding, you're pulling the outside part into the middle to secure it. Outside part into the middle, like so. And obviously the fiber's quite long, so it can get tangled quite easily. And you want to try and keep it nice and flat by pressing it down with your thumb. And also pulling it nice and tight so that it's nice and even there. So you can see this is coming along quite nicely. Any bends that happen in your braiding process will dry like that. So you want to try and keep this as straight as possible. If you get a kink in it and you don't like that kink, it's best to actually undo your braid and start again. As you can see, this is going to be quite a thin handle, so if you would like yours thicker, you just need to shred up more of your offcuts. I will be back, so you're going to braid that all the way down to the end and we'll be back to show you how to insert that into your kete.